My name is Luther Hall. I'm originally from Omaha, Nebraska. Relocated out here to the West Coast it'll be 3 years in April after a deployment to the United States Army. I served in Iraq and Kuwait during Operation Enduring Freedom. My inspiration for tattoos came from athletes. I played basketball, so a lot of athletes were starting to get popular around my time. So it was funny. My parents said I couldn't get a tattoo till I was 18. So they knew on my 18th birthday when I kept asking for all I wanted was money. They kind of knew what was coming. So my dad came home after work and he said, "Let me see it." He already knew what I had, what I wouldn't do with my birthday money. So that was my basketball tattoo. So that was my very first experience with tattoos. I was fortunate enough to graduated from Bellevue University, Bellevue, Nebraska. And I was fortunate enough to play 3 to 5 years of professional basketball. I did tours in Germany, Russia, and Mexico. And actually one of my tattoos was from an artist in Mexico in Tepic, Mexico. And that's my Laugh Now Cry Later was done down there. So that was a great experience, different cultures, different styles of tattoos, and just an experience like it's a whole new lifestyle, different culture down there. My daughter got her portrait put on me. She'll be 17 in October. And I got it when she was 3, so this tattoo got over a decade on me. And I was just blessed enough to, my biological dad wasn't around, but I had two great parents that just, raised me like they birthed me, and that's what my SVM stands for, Sid and Valerie Melvin. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them and all the things that, they taught me, and the love they showed me is just, it's incredible, where I would be without them there. Another tattoo that means a lot to me is my Army. I got my AR, my MY across my shoulders. Just everything it stands for falls right into my, where I was raised, with discipline, accountability, integrity, and just, the only thing I regret about the Army is I didn't join sooner. But, God has a plan for everything. I came in at the right time, and I'm a lifer. They're gonna have to kick me out. As far as the tattoos on my back, got my last name across my shoulders, Hall, and then I got a huge Chinese symbol that means teacher, and that means a lot to me because I do have 2 daughters, and just raising children, you don't have to be in the classroom to be a teacher, and to set the right example and to be a role model. So truthfully, I don't have a tattoo that don't mean something to me. First piece of advice I got before I got my first tattoo is don't get anything I won't regret. So I've made it a point to make sure whenever I got tattooed, it was something I know I could die with, or if I take my shirt off, I won't be embarrassed. My family won't be embarrassed. So I can easily say, and I'm proud to say, I don't have a tattoo on my body that I regret, that I would change, or that doesn't mean anything to me. They're lifelong, and that'd be anybody who watches this video, I just, get something that means something to you. So, like you said, when your family sees it, your friends see it, or somebody asks what that means, they could tell there's a pride and a home for that tattoo, wherever you place it out on your body, as long as it means something to yourself.